What is up, everybody? We are back here at King Film Sports for the NFL 2023 Conference Championship predictions and betting locks, as we had a great divisional weekend. Went 4-0 actually on our game picks, which isn't too impressive considering that 3 of the favorites won, but we were also 3-1 on the betting locks, which was excellent. So we get here to the recap. First game's Chiefs, Jags, and the Chiefs get out to a big lead. Mahomes' scary injury goes out for a drive, and Chad Henne leads the Chiefs down a 98-yard touchdown drive there. And then they really ride that one to victory. Jags had a couple turnovers late and almost did not cover, but a miracle last drive and field goal gets it to within 7. Chiefs recover the onside kick and win by 7 there, so we love that. Then we had the Giants plus 7.5. Thought they would keep it close here, and they did not. They got undressed by this Eagles offense, and Daniel Jones just did not look good. New York did not have any answers there, so they got blown out 38-7. Then we got to the Sunday action. It was a different story. Bengals 5.5-point dogs, and they win outright in Buffalo by 17 points. And I must plug our Discord right now in TikTok, where we give out the daily picks, because we actually updated this from Bengals plus 5.5 to Bengals money line at plus 210. I did mention that we had the Bengals winning the video, but just went a bit safer for the YouTube. But we did pick the money line on there, so got a couple extra units. We'll still take the spread victory though. Then we get to the Niners-Cowboys, and this one looked bad for a while, but the Niners do end up covering the minus 3.5 spread as they get a late touchdown and field goal to beat the Cowboys by 7 there. So for the divisional round, we were up plus 1.9 units, which is pretty good. And then you factor in that we were up 24.9 units on the year. Mentioned that I wanted to get up to plus 30 units for the season. We've got a couple more weeks left, and we've got some Super Bowl prop bets for that one. So we'll see if we can get there. Need a 2-0 week this week. And of course, on the game picks, we are still at 67% there. So now we get to the NFL Conference Championship predictions. We start here with the NFC Championship, which it's been looking like all season. Eagles hosting the 49ers. The Eagles did look very impressive, especially Jalen Hurts. Didn't know how he would look coming off of the bye. Did not look great in that Week 18 game. Obviously missed 2 games before that, but he has returned to his MVP form. And the Niners do have trouble stopping mobile quarterbacks, but with this being said, they looked great against Dallas last week. I think they can force a couple of turnovers by Jalen Hurts, and I think that their defensive line will maybe get a strip sack in that one. I think they were a split second away from a few big plays, and I think that they might get them in this game. So I think that the Niners defense will have a big day. The offense was not great in that Dallas game, and Eagles pass rush is obviously amazing, but I feel like their rush defense is not too good. It's pretty middle of the pack, and the Cowboys were great at that, but even lost some steam in the second half. Once the Niners get the ground game going, it opens up the whole offense, so I think they do that a little quicker in the next week, and I think it's just a high-scoring game, but Purdy and the boys get it done. Give me the Niners plus 120 to get this upset in Philadelphia. I think that they're the better team. I think that Shanahan will have a great day in play calling, and the Niners will get this slight upset there. Next, we go to the other game, a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game, once again for the 5th straight season in Kansas City. And for this one, give me a slight upset, we'll call it. Give me the Bengals money line at plus 100. We do not know Patrick Mahomes' availability. My guess is that he plays, but he will not be mobile at all. He'll have that ankle heavily taped up from last week. He will obviously not be mobile. We're not going to see those majestic plays that we've been so accustomed to in his first few years in the league. I think he'll still be effective against this Bengals defense. You've seen in the last 3 matchups, he's gotten his against this Bengals defense, but he's never been so explosive to run the Bengals out of the building. My guess is it is like a 31-28 type football game. I just have so much trust in Burrow and the Bengals. Who knows if those 2 tackles are going to play? It didn't even matter against the Bills. I know that the Chiefs front is a little bit better because Von Miller was not on the Bills for that game, but the Bengals were running the ball with Joe Mixon and Pirine, and I think they have another 100-plus yard rushing day. Give me the Bengals to get this slight upset plus 100. Cannot bet against Burrow in the playoffs, even in Arrowhead, so give me the Bengals and the value there. So with that being said, we're going with the dogs. Niners plus 120 money line and Bengals plus 100 to punch their tickets into the Super Bowl. Let me know in the comments down below who you think will win these conference championship games. As always, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.